Oh boy, welcome. Here he is here. Hello sweetheart, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Oh, we're so glad to see you. Naughty pants. Come on. Hello, are you coming out? Hello, Papa. Hello, baby boy.
Do you want to do the intro now, and I'll stand to the side of the camera?
Can you look into the camera here? Thank you, Mr. Bus Pants.
No, you're not. Are you a meat cat?
No, he's not a lap cat. He's too strong and butch to be a lap cat. Hello. Hiya, welcome back to Plot 25. As many of you know, in what is our final season here. Already started making little changes, like I've scraped off, that did say those vegan guys, if you recall. I've scraped it off and put some, it don't look great, but it's just so that the shed just says 25 on it for, you know,
the next person,
whoever comes next, and they might keep it, they might not. But we're here today mainly to get our first early potatoes that we planted 3 months ago, and quite excited about that.
Yeah.
To be honest, are you too excited?
Yeah, it's a lovely day. It's vlog 104.
Wow.
Plot 25, our allotment adventures. You've been on the journey with us. If you're just finding this this vlog randomly out of nowhere, go and check out some of the previous ones, because it's been a really interesting journey for the most part. We've learnt a lot.
We have.
And we are going to basically come full circle, and at the end of this growing season, back to the garden where we started all of this. And we're going to start growing in the back garden again. But as Paul rightly says, today really is all about potatoes, isn't it?
Yeah. I will give you a couple of biscuits when we've done this. Well, okay. So yeah, let's harvest some potatoes and maybe some tomatoes as well. Actually, I'm thinking about getting some of those Sun Gold cherry tomatoes off there.
I think they're good to go, aren't they?
Yeah. Just give me tomatoes and mashed potatoes. I want the simple life.
So true. So true. It's so true. Yeah. So we'll show you some bits and things, but we'll mainly, like we say, show you how the squashes are coming along. We'll have a little look at Berry Boulevard. We'll fill the bird feeder up. Tell you a little story at some point about some of the tomatoes that the other day we moved out of the greenhouse and put into beds. We'll just give you a little brief update on that as well. Yeah, excellent.
But first, taters. I'm dying to get my hands in there and see what we've got. First earlies. Let's. But first, a biscuit. Maybe a biscuit first, eh? Maybe a biscuit first for the boy. He's staying there.
He knows.
Are you staying there for your biscuits? Here comes the biscuits. Chew them. Good boy. You have to chew them.
Chewed half of them.
Well, I thought I'd planted these the other way around. I thought they were our Vitabellas and these were our British Queens. But that's not, unless somebody switched our labels, being a cock.
I doubt it.
You never know down here, Brommers.
You never know, but I doubt it.
But these have been in the ground for 3 months, so now it's time to have a look and see what we've got. Wow, she's just tiny.
know what you're going to get, do you?
No, with especially with potatoes. That's a weed, I think. Some very, very tiny ones. Is that distant thunder?
No, it's someone with a bin.
Oh. Yeah, I think that might be it.
Okay. Yeah, not the greatest crop. 9 spuds off 1 spud. Better than nothing. Oh, that's nice. When you see them like that, when they're kind of attached, that's kind of what you want to see, isn't it?
Yeah, but I do think these are the ones with the slightly red skin are British Queens, which means somebody switched our labels.
Right.
So they're our first earlies, the ones that are flowering. And these ones should have been in the ground for a lot longer. I'll have to check back on the vlog. I think that's it.
Yeah. Well, fair dues. Okay, right, well this is what we've got so far. Let's have a little looky down there. Better than nothing, you know, it's a start.
As you know, we grew potatoes in this bed last year at Root Road, but we grew them at the other end, and down here we grew all the beetroot, carrot and parsnip, so we just swapped it round this year. This one is definitely Vitabella, which is definitely first earlies. So again, pull it up and see what we've got.
I think there's quite a few in there.
That's the original seed potato.
Oh yeah. Nice one, mister. That was a bit better, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm still gonna check in here, see if there's anything else. But I reckon they were all just in that clump then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else, Jay.
Okie dokie.
Apart from, like I said, the seed potato, which has got a very thin worm living in it.
Just put it in the compost.
Having a great time. I shall leave it right there. Cover it back up. Hello. Have you come to help? For it's his help we need. He doesn't care. Yeah, we've got a few. We've got enough for a couple of dinners. Oh, that might be that. Yeah, that was a seed potato too.
Right.
So, 3 plants Well, I tell you what, I don't think I'd bother with first earlies again.
I know what you mean.
I mean, you know, fair enough, but bugger all there, really, is there?
Not a lot. Nice.
Going to be picking some tomatoes and taking them home. Just a few that are clearly ready. You know, like red and beautiful. I want to leave that one on for a little bit longer.
Is that one at the back there?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that one looking?
Yeah. And some of these sun gold cherry tomatoes as well, when they're bright orange. I don't even want to go outside, Jay.
I think I will.
There is a bee in here going ballistic. I can hear it. Can't see it though.
So as you can see there, some of the tomatoes have got black bottoms. So we moved the two out of the greenhouse and planted them outside. Now apparently this is due to watering and moisture issues, and we think it's related to this particular type of tomato, because all of our other tomatoes, as you've seen, are fine and dandy. I'll show you them anyway. I'll show you them replanted.
So that's it for this visit. I think I mentioned Salad Street and the kind of random influx of a weed called willow weed, which is completely filled the bed, and it stopped some of the stuff from growing. Some stuff's still growing in there, but I'm just like, I can't even be bothered.
Bit of a mess,
you know. But we've got some taters and some tomatoes to enjoy at home over the next couple of days.
Yeah, and we'll know they'll taste great. They always do. The tomatoes look absolutely lovely. I'm tempted to eat one right now, to be honest, but I'll save them for when we get home.
Let's have one.
Should we have one? Just a little one.
Yeah, an orange. I think these are sun gold. I think these are called sun gold.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my god, that's so sweet.
It's just a burst of flavour, isn't it? Beautiful.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. I guess this is why a lot of people say don't put your tomatoes in the fridge. I kind of get it.
Yeah,
when you have a tomato like that, but
you put them in the fridge to stay fresh, don't you? That's what most people do. Anyway, we're going to get home then. Well, we're going to get Tesco a couple of bits.
And then home.
And then home.
Yeah.
And back next weekend, should imagine.
Yeah, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think probably at some point over the next week or two we could probably harvest some onions.
Yeah, and do what we normally do, get them drying on here, turn them upside down. We'll do that next weekend, in fact. And we'll check out Berry Boulevard and see what we can harvest from there. Jay's just said the plums are coming on the plum tree. Look like little olives at the moment, so it'll be a while. and we've seen at least one pear on the pear tree.
I can see it right now.
Which is, funnily enough, what she gave us last year.
Yeah.
One pear.
Which is kind of odd. But yeah, also I think it's worth mentioning, and you can probably tell yourself because I've shown you a few shots. It's interesting that like Berry Boulevard it's staggered. The berry release is staggered, so we kind of get strawberries first, and then we've kind of got like some raspberries that are coming through. And then in the bottom corner there's some other berries that are just ripening up now. And last year we put a net over to protect them, but I think because we're keeping the bird feeder topped up, it's a distraction for the birds because we're not seeing a lot of chobbling of the berries. We've got some blueberries coming through, but not a huge amount, so hopefully another few weeks on the blueberries.
All those blueberry plants are coming home in big pots, and then they'll all be next to each other in our driveway, and we'll see if that does any better next year. Short and sweet today. Hope you've enjoyed seeing where we're at with everything. The squashes are coming along great as well. We'll probably have a squash and a few courgettes to harvest over the next week or two as well. So yeah, positives. We can always find positives. Do you know what I mean? Oh, and for those of you that are regulars to the channel and have mentioned, like, hope you're going to have some probiotics, Paul, because you know I've just been on a very intense course of antibiotics. First thing I did, the day after my antibiotics, Actimel. Did you know they did a vegan version? 6 bottles, I've already had 2. And some coconut yogurts that are pro-gut. Gut health. So yeah, I'm whacking all those bacteria back in there. Get in there, cheeky beggar. It's a beautiful day. It's very quiet for a Sunday. Well, you know what? I think a lot of people on this allotment plot, on this allotment site, are kind of feeling it a little bit. You know, we're hopeful that a line can be drawn in the sand and those that are staying here can move on, pastures new, get back on with doing what this is all about, which is coming down here, looking after your physical and mental health, and growing fruit and veg. Yeah, and if we can help that happen before we leave, we're gonna try our best. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Right, give the kiss, mister. Love you. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again next week, unless of course you stick around on the channel. We've got our meals vlog on Tuesday. We have a live every weekend. It's either Saturday, Friday or Sunday. What is it next week? Sunday next week. And there's always little bits popping up, so do stick around, check us out, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. Things I rarely say, but are really important. See you soon, and until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves.